Hello, hello, my beautiful Cancers. Brenda Taro here with your General Tarot and Oracle card forecast for the week of January the 29th to February the 4th, the beautiful year of 24. So let's see what your download messages today. Let's see what we have here for your download messages. You've got the card, go for it. So if you've been thinking about doing something, if you've been thinking about creating something, if you're thinking about leaving something and going to something new, then you're being given the big go ahead, the green light. This is a green light card. Don't be afraid to make the first call. Don't be made afraid to go out there and pursue what it is you want to do or speak to the powers that be. This is about you standing up for yourself and doing what's making you happy and passionate and going for some sort of goal this week. Don't be afraid. You're getting the green light to do this. Now, coming in with your first energy card, you've been given the magnifying glass, and this is saying make sure before you go for it, you're sure of what you're doing and you've got all the accurate information that you need and all the tools that you need to go after this goal that you're going after. But this is saying keep your eyes open and read between the lines, okay? Sometimes you can intuitively do this, right? We think to ourselves, there's more to this than I figured. I'm going to look into this. I'm going to research this. I'm going to find this out. So this is about you reading between the lines. Now, if any of you are signing any documents or any type of correspondence that's going on that can be legal and binding, again, I advise you to be very careful what you're signing to, because you've heard me say this a million times. Once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. Consumer beware. So this means you have to be careful, Cancer. You have to read between the lines and be prepared to take the consequences if you rush into something. So don't do that. Read between the lines. You need to be able to see something coming in order to deal with it. Now, in your first row, which could be past tense or the beginning of the week, you have the Three of Cups, which is celebration. You have the Five of Pentacles, which is lack and loss. And you have the Ace of Swords, which is aha. I finally see the picture clear. So let's go to the Five of Pentacles. I always say that this is a card of challenges, but that you have the ability to put that key in that hole there, go through the doors and find out the answers that you need. So you might be researching something. You might be trying to get some information of some way or whatever. You've got the Tower coming in too with this. So I do think, coming in this week, so I do think you might be doing research and dealing with situations like that with organizations, corporations, institutions, whatever the case is. You're going to be finding some information out. Some of you might be feeling a little bit lonely and a little bit isolated right now. Get together with your soul tribe here, and sit and partake in company here, so that you can get counsel, or you can just enjoy the company and the energy of someone around you. Don't isolate yourself from all your friends and your family at this time, because when you do, Cancer, it just eats away at you more, whatever this concern is that you have. If some of you are experiencing the feeling of lack and loss with finances, go through those doors, speak to your bankers, your accountants, your financial advisors, whoever the case is, to get the assistance that you need. If you're needing a loan or bridging financing or whatever the case is, sometimes this is a card that says you feel that you need this. Now, in the Rider-Waite, the traditional tarot, you see a guy walking along, going at a good pace, his head's up, and he's got crutches. And then you see the girl with her head down. She's trudging along. She's not going. She doesn't know where she's going. She can't see the direction she's going because she didn't ask for help. He did, and he got assistance. He got crutches. Now he can walk, and he can walk fast, and he's able to go to do what he has to do. So find and seek out the counsel that you need for any issues that are worrying you right now. Now, you're going to see the truth in a situation. The Ace of Swords is bingo, victory, seeing something come in, the aha moment. So you could be hearing about something coming in that is new and exciting that you can work towards here. The Ace of Swords is all about clarity, not having any concerns anymore, being confused anymore, finding things are you're going to finally be able to see a clear sight line for your future ahead, because you finally saw the truth in a situation and you're open to it. And you're going to be able to go forward. Now, coming in with your last card, you have the Three of Cups. Who doesn't like the Three of Cups? It's a card of happiness, celebration, reunions, getting together, entertaining, community. There could be an event that you're being invited to. Could be an announcement of a new birth of a child, an engagement, a wedding, a commitment, a housewarming, anything here. There could be somebody, that you're very excited about, and you're all going to celebrate a situation here. So I love this, getting together and celebrating. And, getting the assistance that you need here with the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is that card of challenge, as I've told you. But it's also the card that says you just have to seek out the resources here to resolve those problems, resolve those challenges, okay? My ear's itchy. Sorry, I had a doctor looking in my ear yesterday, and ever since then it's been itchy. So I don't know, or maybe somebody's talking about me. Too funny. Okay, coming in with your next card. Again, this is a castle. And in this particular deck of the Lenormand, it refers to corporations, organizations, institutions, and dealing with such issues and energy around those types of things. But also I see security here. Dream big. Your castle is your fortress to protect you. Your castle is your home. You could be, some of you perhaps, and I'm getting downloads, could be making sure that your home is secure. Maybe you're putting in some motion sensor cameras, or you're putting in some sort of a security system in your home where you feel safe. You might be changing locks on your house, putting in a different lock so that you feel protected, but you will feel protected. But you could also, as I say, be dealing with organizations and corporations and institutions, whatever. Those types of things this week could be coming into play. Excuse me. Coming in the center position, you've got that Ten of Swords, you've got the Nine of Swords, and you've got the Two of Pentacles. So, oh boy. So there's definitely been some worry and concern on your part. Losing sleep, your head spinning at night, thinking about things, nonstop. This really concerns you. But I got news for you. My beautiful Cancers, look what comes in. You got the Ten of Swords afterwards. And the Ten of Swords says you're going to be able to get up, move forward in a new direction. This is going to be a brighter, better future. Those feelings of being held back, held down, not being able to get up and move and go towards your future and your life. For some reason, things were maybe out of your control and you couldn't get up and go forward. You almost felt that nothing was going to change. Things aren't going to get better. But I'm here to tell you they are going to get better, and you will be going in a new direction. You will be able to follow this path in a new direction. You're going to be able to get up. When you thought that nothing was going to work out, things weren't moving fast enough for you, now you're going to be able to get up and move away from this Nine of Swords energy, getting up in your head and worrying about this. This is a brand new beginning, okay? Sometimes this card is indicative of betrayal, heartbreak, feeling as though you were used, abused, and, taken advantage of, stabbed in the back for some of you. But now you're going in a new direction. It's over. All of this concern that you've had in the past, whatever you were dealing with, is coming to an end. The Two of Pentacles says, you could be juggling a lot of things around right now. Your money, you could be juggling time, maybe between your work, your social life, and your job. You could be finding yourself very busy, and it can be exhausting. So this is a card that says you need to balance that, okay? Take yourself into hand here. If you have to write out to-do lists, if you have to do that in order to organize yourself better in a structured, more, better way for you, where you can do things in moderation rather than helter-skelter and running all over the place. Now, also, this can be, you could be juggling money. Maybe you're, going through your bank account or your investments right now, thinking about, I need to move this around here and move this around there in order to get the best interest, or keeping that little cookie jar there in case something happens, or you're saving for something. Okay, so you could also be receiving two offers, two options, two opportunities coming in, two choices and decisions to make. But I think if you don't get yourself up in your head and worry about it so much, you're going to be able to make this choice and decision quickly and easily. So you just have to get out of your head here. Things are going to come to an end, and you're going to be able to make the right choice here if you think about it, and balance yourself, and don't rush in and don't jump in too quickly. You're going to be able to do that. Okay, coming in with your last row, you have the Tree of Life, I call it. Now, this is about health, okay? Emotional, physical, spiritual, mental health. But the rainbow tells me that you're going to get on it, okay? Some of you might have to undergo some tests of some sort, and you're just keeping on top of things. Maybe you're just going to go and have your annual, health examination at your doctor's. The Tree of Life is amazing, and it if you look at it, you see the roots and you see the harvest at the top. And it's, it's saying that you're going to be able to rise above the things that have been bothering you below. But I'm going to tell you a story about trees. They have the ability to send out their roots to even different species of trees when they can detect that a tree is not doing well. They're there to send those roots out and send them some healing and some nourishment and some health from them. So it's very amazing, the DNA of a tree and how it works like that. You might be thinking about wanting to heal and help other people. Maybe you have a modality or a certificate in holistic healing or energy healing that you're going to want to start using and applying. And I think in the past, a lot of you Cancers, I've said, you have this amazing gift to do this. Capitalize on it. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing to have. So I think you're going to see you're going to be taking care of yourself spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically at this time. Now, coming in with your last row, which could be the energy coming towards you in the future, or it could be the end of the week. You've got the Knight of Wands, you've got the Ten of Wands, and you've got the Emperor. So let's jump right into the Ten of Wands. Again, endings. We talked about the Ten of Swords, getting out of that space, being able to get up and move forward and knowing that, you felt as though you were stuck and betrayed and held down. Now you're able to move on. Now the Ten of Wands says you pushed yourself really hard. You've got through an awful lot of challenges, and you're going to be now things are going to get easier for you. You're going to realize that you're not going to be the beast of burden anymore. You're not taking on other people's drama, and your life is going to generally get easier. Ten of Wands says it's the end of that hard struggle. Some of you might have been in a one-sided relationship, putting in all the energy into it and effort and investment. Others, it could be taking on other people's, work. Maybe at work, actually your place of employment, you might have been having to take on extra work and being pushed to that point. But now you realize you're not going to do that. You're moving in a new direction. Those hard times are coming to an end, my beautiful Cancers. I love it. You've got control now of your life. This is the Emperor, being organized and logical and being able now to feel that you're in charge of your emotions, being able to see a clear sight line now. I think that you're going to be looking at your life now in a better, powerful way. I look at the Emperor and he is in power. He sits there and he's in charge and he just does it very cool and collected. And I think you're taking on the energy of that. You're finally going to be able to take that breath of air and say, okay, now I don't have to worry so much. Coming in with the Knight of Wands, something could be coming in that's a very speedy and of an urgency. You might be hearing about something. Maybe there's an appointment that you made for next week and they said, hey, we got a cancellation. You can come in an hour and you're going to have to go. A theoretical example, of course. Something comes in. This is fast-moving Knight. Okay, he doesn't drag his heels. He's not like the Page, or he's not like the Knight of Pentacles that takes his time. This one here comes charging in very quickly. This energy, and you're going to have to act on it. I think that this is something that you can't procrastinate. Maybe you're getting a phone call and someone says, hey, I'm at the bus stop or I'm at the airport. Can you come and pick me up in an hour or whatever? Again, theoretical. So something's going to happen all of a sudden you're going to have to go and pay attention to and get involved in. Don't sign any papers or any correspondence as legal without thinking before you do that. You might get an offer, or maybe something's coming in. They say, we're going to give you this much money or whatever the case is. And you're going to go, oh, okay. And then you find out, there's some strings attached to it, right? So be careful. This also could be somebody coming in for a hot and passionate, very fast and swift love affair with you. I always say this is a player. He shows up or she shows up, comes in the front door, gets what they want and goes out and makes an exit. So some of you, if you're willing to have a hot and heavy, short-lived love affair, it could be short-lived. Maybe it could be long-lived. Maybe that's what you want. Okay. Let's see now. Let's see what we've got for clarifiers. So I did take time to shuffle these cards, and here we are. Let's see what we have here. So coming in with your Three of Cups, celebrating some wonderful thing that's going to make you want to get together with family and friends and celebrate something. You've got that Emperor again, okay? Being in control, emotionally feeling so much better, sitting in that seat of power now and just being able to breathe in and breathe out and say, yes, things are wonderful now. I'm able to go forward. He's very in control. This could be somebody that's like a father figure to some of you that you look up to as well, or a chosen father. This is an authority type of individual who you trust and who's very great with being able to convey their success towards you. Coming in with the Five of Pentacles, you're getting rid of that situation. Yeah, that worry is going to be gone. You've got the Six of Swords, leaving that situation and going to a better future, leaving those troubled waters and going to calmer shores. Now, as I tell you, you don't throw a rowboat in the middle of the ocean and not expect a storm or a wave. So there's still going to be some glitches and some challenges. I mean, in the perfect world, we wouldn't have that, but we don't live in the perfect world, as we know. So, there's still going to be some minor challenges, but you're definitely going to see you're moving in a new direction, and it's going to be for the better. Coming in with the Ace of Swords, you've got that Four of Cups. Well, you do see something in clear clarity now, and you're not going to be so confused about something, and you're going to be more balanced and control, but you still have this feeling that there's something missing. And sometimes we can't see the forest for the trees. We get caught up in our head, and we allow all that confusion to come into it. But I think you're going to see the end of that. This is, look at this, the universe and the divine handing you a cup and saying, hey, you just don't see what's right in front of your eyes. So pay attention to everything right now. Live in the moment, okay? See what's right around you. Coming in with the Ten of Swords, getting up, being able to move forward, getting away from that horrible situation. The Queen of Swords. I'm not surprised. This is cleaning house, cut and dried, getting rid of things that no longer serve you. You're not going to go down that road again. You're cleaning house, okay? You might be getting rid of toxic relationships. You might be getting rid of unfulfilling and unrewarding jobs that you've been in. You might be moving to a different home. Maybe you're just cleaning house, cleaning a closet out to open up space, or dresser drawers, or open a room for an office space or a bedroom. Whatever the case is, you're cleaning house. She's cut and dried. Once she makes her mind up to do it, she's gone. She's on the run. Okay, coming in with the Nine of Swords, that card of where you were worrying, you've got this beautiful Page of Cups. So there could be an energy coming in around you, another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, that they come with, a really new, useful aspect, something that gets your creative juices flowing. They might be coming with time, effort, support, or an idea, but they could also be somebody who's taking a friendship level to the next level up. This is a card that says they could be younger, look younger, act younger than you, or just bring that beautiful, youthful, new beginning aspect into the equation. Coming in with the Two of Pentacles, juggling and trying to figure things out, you've got the Two, again, partnership in love or business. Now, this could be getting together or reconnecting with your partner. Maybe you've been estranged, or maybe they've been away, or whatever, but you're getting together with someone. This is soulmates. This is love mates. This is beautiful love energy. But you could be in love with a situation, too. You might be in love with your job, or in love with something where your partner at work, your boss, is somebody who you feel very connected to. Doesn't mean it's going to be a romantic or a sexual relationship, but you just feel this good feeling of being around them. But I do think that, you're going to find that you're going to be reconnected, possibly a lot of you, with somebody either new or your partner that you might have not been around for a while. Okay, so the Hangman comes in. On top of that Ten of Wands, where you're moving on in a new direction, you might have felt as though you were hanging in limbo there for a while, but now you came to that conclusion and you're moving on. The Hangman is a very temporary pause in action, where you're thinking nothing's ever going to happen. It's not going to come in. I'm waiting and waiting and waiting, and then all of a sudden, you decide, well, I can't hang here forever. I need to get up. I need to go in this new direction. What do I need to do? I need to let go of these burdens so I can move forward. Coming in with the Emperor again, you have the Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles rather. Again, you've got this twice. So definitely, balance is in order right now. Getting your ducks in a row, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, writing out those to-do lists so that you're prepared to move forward here. Making your plans, okay? But being balanced at the same time. You could be juggling money. As I had said, maybe you're thinking about your finances and you're having to move money around, or those two choices, two decisions and two options coming in, but you're going to be in control of it with this Emperor. You'll be able to do it. Coming in with the Knight of Wands, you've got the Eight of Swords. Well, that darn old Eight of Swords had to show up, right? And that's about you getting up in your head thinking, when is this going to happen? Is it ever going to happen? Why isn't it happening? Why did it, So you have to get out of your head. This is a card that says the only thing holding you back going for it is yourself. So what is it? What have you been thinking about, my Cancers, of doing? Okay, what are your plans? Start doing it. Get busy. Clean that house. Do what you need to do. And step out of your way so that you can allow your dreams and your manifestations to come into reality. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today, my beautiful, beautiful Cancers, and know that I send you lots of love and many blessings. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon.